What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and back on the Toyota again. The Tacoma should be in the previous video. I know that video was probably a little unorthodox because I was kind of all over the place on that one, and it was kind of like a last minute video that I was going to do on this truck. So this right here, we're doing a front wheel bearing on it this time. This one right here showed to be bad and it was making noise as well. And the way we're going to do this is we already got the tire off and we got the tire turned because this is the driver's side front. Take this bolt, that bolt off. I think they are 17s. Let's check that. Should be 17 right here. And yes, they are 17s. Grab my ratchet wherever I put it. Let me go grab my ratchet real quick. I left it somewhere. Got my ratchet now, and I did already loosen them. They are 17s. And then we're also going to take this one right here out. That should be a 12 or 13. I think it's a 12. So take that out, and then we're going to tie up the whole caliper assembly on the upper control arm, just because you don't want it hanging on the line. And if I remember correctly, there is a wheel speed sensor on here, and we're going to try not to do like we did on the back and break it. Let's just say that much. We did get a whole new assembly for the rear, and the part for it, part number, whatever, is going to be in the description, and it should have a link to it on Amazon, hopefully, if I can find one. I know I'm moving it all around. Yeah, my bolt is forever long. When I put these bolts back in and pull them down, I will put some blue Loctite on it. We should have somewhere around here. And this does have new pads on it already. There goes my ratchet, laying in the floor now because I dropped it. But here it is. See, that moves. Let's take that out. Like I said, I think it's a 12 or 13. Let's grab both. She is a 12. Pick up my ratchet and I'll move now around a good bit. Yeah, man. But we're going to get this off so that we can. Ooh, she's a little tight. Ugh, a lot tight. Ugh. Already got the new, we got it as a complete hub assembly. It is a little bit more expensive for the hub assembly than it is for the actual bearing, but a lot less work. So if you don't have a press or anything, get the whole assembly. Let me grab some wire, hang this up. Just being stubborn and don't want to move it right now. But I got just some wire. Y'all hear stuff falling, just ignore it. Wrap it around a couple times. Just to keep it from pulling on all the wires and everything. Yeah. May have to knock this rotor off. let me get a hammer. You want to hammer, make sure y'all looking at this thing. You want to hammer around in these spots in between the lugs. Do not hammer on the rotor if you're going to reuse the rotor. She shouldn't spin that free. About forgot to take out the speed sensor. I did that before it got all the way out. Sorry, there's a piece of plastic on it, but don't forget to take that out. It's just a 10mm. It goes right in from the front. And now we should be able to thread her out. If you do break it, I don't think these sensors are all that expensive if you forget it. I didn't, I just caught it in time. I forgot all about the sensor being split. Remember how this goes, cutouts on the front. And lay it straight down. Here is your wheel bearing. And big nut on the back. If you change it, you have to have a special tool to take this off right here. And I do have it, I just do not have the tool with me to show you what it looks like. But here is that O-ring, and all the bolts are encapsulated and they will not come out. I mean, you can try to maneuver them all you want, but you're gonna have to press this off with the bolt still in place. Let me clean this surface up right here. You can knock this cover out on the back if you want to, if it gets stuck so you can hit it, but if you live in a southern climate, most of the time it will fall out pretty easy like mine. Put a little bit of grease around on the inside so it goes in a lot easier. Where did my seal go? So it does come with this seal on the back. We do not need that one. And then we have this seal. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just rub it around. But I did lube up that, so it should not be too bad. Alright, got it up on there, got the shield on. Let me thread these in and then I'm going to look at the torque spec and let y'all know what it is. I do not have my crow's feet with me. I'm going to see if he has any here, so we can try to torque these. If not, I got an idea of what I can do if I need to. So let me get these on real quick. Alright, so these torque to 59 foot-pounds. I do not have any crow's feet, so I'm just going to tighten them hand tight the best I can, and I'm just not going to go crazy with them. They do have some Loctite on them. I did put that on them. I can guarantee this is at least 59 foot-pounds. So don't worry about that. Got Loctite on them. Now we can put the rotor back on. Hold on, I'll show you what the part number is on this wheel bearing as well. Is on. We're going to use a lug nut to hold her. See how that one kind of stops fairly quicker? That's what you're looking for. Put the wheel speed sensor back in. don't know if you had to. I like to do it just in case. This is about 10 foot-pounds, so don't go crazy on over tightening it. Just a little over and tight. That's about all you need. Now, cut this off, plug this up, put the caliper. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Put the caliper back on. Caliper torch to 80. Now I'm going to put the wheel torch to 83. But make sure it ain't rubbing anywhere. There we go. I always like to put 2 lug nuts on here and thread them on as far as I can. If I get tire on, I still have to torque it down, but before I lower it down, I got to do an oil change on it before we do anything else. But this is going to conclude this video. I will, oh, never mind, you got to do part number first. 50004. Master Pro, got it from O'Reilly's. Not a sponsor, that's just who had one in stock. And this part was like $160, just so y'all know, for the whole assembly, where just the bearing was like $70. But you do have to do a lot more work to do the bearing. But like I said, it's the end of this video. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments section below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you know a way I can do things a little bit quicker next time, let me know, because it could help somebody out as well. Do have Patreon and all that stuff, and Instagram, all that. It does help out the channel every time somebody's on there, and it helps the channel grow. Once we reach 5,000, I will do a giveaway. Don't know when that will be, but whenever it gets closer, we'll come up with the details and how I'm going to do it. But y'all remember, torque this tight. Y'all have a great day.